Hello, my friends. It is wonderful to see you again. Today, I want to take you to a small farm on a green hill. In this house lived an old man who had worked very hard all his life. He was a good man, but his heart was heavy with worry. He was getting older, and he knew that his time on the farm was coming to an end. He wanted to leave his sons with a final lesson that they would never forget. The old man had 3 sons. They were strong, healthy, and smart. But there was a big problem. They were always fighting. They argued about the cows, they argued about the wood, and they even argued about the weather. They didn't listen to each other. They lived in the same house, but they were like 3 separate islands in the middle of a stormy sea. The father watched his sons from his chair. He saw that their anger was making them weak. He knew that when he was gone, the neighbors or the storms would easily take their farm if they did not stand together. How can I show them? He wondered. How can I make them see that their fighting is a cage? He closed his eyes and prayed for a way to teach them wisdom. One morning, the father called his 3 sons to the porch. "My sons," he said, "I have a task for you. Go into the forest and bring me a bundle of sticks. Each stick must be the same size, about as thick as your thumb. Bring them to me by noon." In the forest, the brothers continued to argue. "You are picking small sticks," shouted the oldest. "No, yours are too crooked," yelled the second. They fought for an hour, but eventually they had enough sticks. They tied them together with a strong rope into a thick bundle. They walked back to the farm, still grumbling and complaining to each other. The father took the bundle of sticks in his tired hands. He looked at his oldest son. "Take this bundle," the father said, "and try to break it in half with your bare hands." The oldest son laughed. He was very strong. He took the bundle, put it across his knee, and pulled with all his might. He pulled until his face turned red, but the bundle did not break. Next, it was the second son's turn. He was even bigger than the first. He gripped the bundle tightly. He grunted and strained his muscles. He tried every way he could, but the bundle of sticks stayed exactly as it was. It was too thick and too strong. He threw it on the ground in frustration. "It is impossible. Father, no man can break this bundle." The youngest son tried last. He was fast and clever. He tried to snap it over a rock. He tried to jump on it, but the bundle remained solid. The 3 brothers stood before their father, breathing hard. "You see, father," they said, "the sticks are too strong when they are tied together. Even we cannot break them." The father smiled. He reached down and slowly untied the rope that held the bundle together. The sticks fell to the floor, separate and loose. He picked up one single stick and handed it to his oldest son. "Now, break this," he said quietly. The son took the single stick and snapped it easily with just 2 fingers. Crack! The father gave a stick to the second son, and he snapped it too. Then he gave one to the youngest. Soon, all the sticks lay broken on the floor in small pieces. The brothers looked at the pile of broken wood. They didn't understand the lesson yet. It was easy to break them one by one, they said. But so what? The father leaned forward and looked into their eyes. "My sons, you are like these sticks. If you are untied, if you continue to fight and live separately, the world will break you one by one. Anyone can defeat you if you are alone. You will be weak, just like these single pieces of wood on the floor. But the father continued, if you are tied together by love and kindness, no one can break you. When you stand as one, you are like the bundle. You have the strength of 3 men, not just one. Your differences make the bundle thicker and stronger. If you support each other, you can survive any storm that comes to this farm. The brothers looked at each other for the first time in years. They didn't have anything to argue about. They realized their father was right. Their fighting was like untying the rope. They saw that their strength was not in their individual muscles, but in their promise to protect each other. They felt a new kind of peace in the room. My friends, your English learning is also like this bundle. Don't try to learn everything alone. Join a community, talk to others, and support your fellow learners. When we share our knowledge, we become a bundle of sticks that cannot be broken by doubt or fear. We are stronger together than we are alone. Thank you for joining me for episode 11. I hope you remember the lesson of the sticks today. Be kind to your family, support your friends, and stand strong in your community. Like, subscribe, and share. You are part of our bundle now, and together we are becoming fluent. I will see you in the next story.